All right, I'm back. Saturday night. I got my Greek yogurt. That's really good. I haven't had any muscle cramps in my legs since I've been eating that yogurt. It's pretty good. Greek yogurt and then electrolyte drink. It's got a lot of potassium and magnesium, so it's good to drink during the summer. But I haven't had any muscle cramps since I've been eating that. All right, so I'm going to do another painting. Just got done doing this. It's still a little wet, but I'm just going to flip it to here for now before I close it in, dry a little bit. I'm going to do a landscape with these neon colors. I'm going to do a landscape with the paint I got here, and hopefully it turns out good. We'll see. I need a little bit more white though. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's weird. I've been putting up some videos this last couple weeks and there's like no new subscribers. It's weird. I guess nobody likes watching painting anymore. What I'm going to do is, I think I'll start with the sky, then I'll put a mountain in, and then I'll put all the color down. Maybe I'll sketch a mountain in here so we got something to look at least. We'll put, I'm going to put the mountains down a little lower today, but I want them tall. Maybe like mountains behind each other. We'll have some mountains back there, and then there we go. That's good enough. And then maybe I'll have a river coming from way back there. Yeah, a river. And these will just be hills in here. And then we'll have maybe bushes here. Some trees going up there. All right, let me do the sky first. I'm going to do a blue sky. I got neon blue here. It's been a while since I painted a landscape with these neon colors. In fact, it's been a long time. It's probably been 10 years, but this is neon blue, but I put some white in it. It's probably not going to look any different than normal acrylic paint, but because the way I paint, it's probably just going to look normal. We'll do it. I'm going to put all the color in first, and then I'll get started on the painting. Victor! You've lost your ability to draw. Are you like, what, a painter? If you're a painter, you don't have to worry about it. I don't usually sketch that in there. I just do it for the video. You got something to look at while I put the color in. Because usually I just throw my color up, then I do the mountain, then I do all the ground. I did too. When I was younger, I was like 7, 8 years old, sketching I was already sketching comic book heroes. When I was 7 years old, my family couldn't believe it. Uh, how good I was at sketching. I would just buy a little sketchbook and just start sketching maybe human anatomy for a while till you get the and faces till you get it down again. Uh, but if you're just painting like this, I don't think you really need to sketch much. I mean, if you're doing landscapes, 'cause I don't ever put any animals in here, so that's why I'm saying that. But it won't take you long to get your sketching ability back at all. Maybe not even a couple weeks, maybe. All right, there's my sky. That looks like a cool sky. This is on paper, so it's going to have a few ripples for a while till it flattens out. There's a lot of, there's a few things you could do on, if you got an idea for a superhero, punch it in. I don't do this, but AI, it could help you out if you ask them to, if you describe something to it, it'll sketch for you. Then you can try and copy it, a sketch of it. I don't like doing that either. I don't like wasting time just sketching, to practice. Not anymore. I used to like it when I was a kid. I'm going to put some white up here to maybe have a few clouds back here in here. There we go. Already looks like clouds up there. I'll use this filbert brush to get the my first layer of paint down. This doesn't really have to be detailed right now. I'm just getting the color down. The underpaint. We'll have like distant mountains here. I'll probably leave those gray, but I'll change these here to another color. I want to put so down here. This is fluorescent yellow, so this is where I'm talking about. I don't know how this fluorescent is going to work, but it looks kind of cool. Put green here. I'm going to use fluorescent green. And then I'll use a blue for the river. Look at that river coming from way back there. And that look cool. Now I don't have brown, so I'm going to mix red and with some black, and I should be able to get some brown here. So that red and yellow would make orange, and to get brown, just add a little black to it. Hit a brownish color, yeah. Make this brown down here. Look at that. Make it pop. All right, there. I got all the underpaint done. That looks pretty good. It's just a random landscape. Now I'm going to start putting the trees in and the bushes and the water. We'll start with putting some snow on the mountain. I usually use a knife to put the snow up here, but I'm going to use a smaller filbert brush now. And I'm just going to use white. It's probably going to soak into the gray. So I'm just going to put a little color up here just to get started. I want to have this one in front of that big one. This is just a light blue for the shadow side. Just some simple mountains. The white likes to soak into the gray, so I have to hit the top again if that soaks in. I'm going to leave those gray like that back there. Doesn't that look cool? I'm going to just mist down here now. A little, just a wet brush with white on it. I'm going to create some mist down here. That'll help push the mountains back. Kind of blur them a little bit. Wow. That's looking pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to do with that brown. Maybe I'll make some like rocks in that brown color, but it looks so good. The clear of this dark color going back, this valley looks like it's really far away. So if I make small trees back there, I can make this look like it's really off in the distance there. Let me show you a little trick I do with my clouds sometimes. Let's, you see right around the mountain here, I'm gonna put some clouds right in here. And right up next to the mountain. You just take a little titanium white and let's just put it right in the mountain here. kind of pull it up. Just pull it up like the clouds are rolling over the top. Bit down a little. Doesn't that look cool? It really makes the mountains stand out. I'm going to try the fan brush. Let's see if I can make a cool cloud here. Wow. That looks pretty good. The sky is really light, but that's okay. I wanted it like that, so let's try doing this. Kind of top just a big cloud right here. Really nice. This is an easy way to make clouds. I'm just using an oil fan brush. It's pretty cool. You could put little clouds down here. I'm trying to get the sky done because I want to run some big trees up here, so let me finish up the sky here. I'm off tomorrow, so that's why I'm up late painting tonight. I don't have to get up early. Alright, I'll put some gray in there in a little bit. Wow, it's really taking shape now. Right on. Alright, thanks, Victor. I don't know if you're still in here, but you're welcome. So I want this to look really far away back here. So I'm going to try and use this green. Or actually, I made some brown. Let's use the brown with I'm going to put a little white in it. And let's make trees back here. There's something that looks like trees. Really just small features back there, so it looks far away. Brown color. So what I'm going to do, we'll move up a little closer here, and I'll put bushes next to the water here. And with this brown that I made. And I'm going to try and put a tree now using this fan brush. The fan brush is kind of old, but let's see if it works. Just do an evergreen tree. Look at that. Wow. That looks amazing. That looks awesome. All right, I put the right spot. I think it needs needs a partner here at an angle. These fan brushes are great for making evergreen trees like that. Look at that. You always got to put one or two. You got to put at least two in there. Sometimes three is better. But we're getting closer now to the front, so now I'm going to put I'll put a larger ones over here on this side now. I got to mix some more brown. So you want to see how I made my brown? You're not going to believe it. So we'll take some red, some yellow, and then a little black, just a little black, and then you get a brown color, and then we'll add just a touch to it. Okay, and there we got some brown. We can't call it, it's all colors, but I don't know if we can call this brown neon. We'll do a big tree right here in brown. Then I'll change it to green in a second. But we'll make a nice green tree here with this fan brush. Look at that. I'm keeping the branches a little farther away so we can see some of the green there. Maybe I'll just turn these all into bushes here. So I'm just going to make bush tops coming down here like this. So this will be a row of bushes across the front now. Yeah, that's the way I'll leave it. I can't believe nobody's watching right now. This is like great art here. Do another tree here. Sometimes if the paint is really, you can add a little water to your brush, or just a little bit of water. At this point into the painting, you really don't want to use much water, but if your paint is dry, okay to put a little in there. Because we're getting heavier now as this paint is heavier now as we get near the finish of the painting. We want to layer the paint on top of each other. Wow, this looks really good. I want to extend this out a little more. Wow. Check this out. We'll take this fan brush, and I'm going to grab a lid on it. I'm not even going to like rinse it off, but I'm going to create a bush line down here now. Watch this. I just use white. You want to go dig in some places. You don't want it to be all, it's just straight across. But look at that. See how I created the bush line down here now? See how it goes zoop, 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 zoop. So you got brown in there now. Doesn't that look cool? This is a cool way to do it. This white will mix into the brown and it'll turn a little brownish. It won't stay white, but at least it shows you the bottom of the bushes now, see? It's a really cool trick. Now, if you don't know how to make bushes, I recommend put a little white on your fan brush. I mean, just dab it in some white. You just need a little, and practice highlighting your bushes with white first. So I would just like hit a little white on the top of each bush first. Just like this, till you get your eye knows where the bushes are. So just by using white, now you can kind of see some of the bushes in there now. See that? Because it takes practice to highlight. It's not that easy. But if you use white, it'll you can practice with white. Now I can put green on top of that now, exactly where I put it looks pretty good where I got the bushes coming. This one's coming in front here. It's turning out pretty good. I think I want to make the water a little bluer. So I'm going to get a small fan brush, or not a fan brush, filbert brush, and have some blue. And I'm going to blue this water up a bit. Look at that. Wow. Let me get a little more for back here. Wow. There we go. Now you can see the river better. Doesn't that look cool? This is looking pretty good. I really like doing landscapes. I've been doing landscapes for, man, a long time now. I'm going to eat some of my yogurt. This is coming out really good. I'm just kind of looking at it to see what more. I gotta add some more trees in here. I think I'm going to do a maple tree on the left there. Yeah. All right. All right, first I'm going to put some bushes on the other side of the river. Let me see if this fan brush is going to work, if it's small enough. Yeah, should be good. I don't want them really big. I just want like a hint of bushes on the side of the river. And with bushes, I always pull the bottom out. All right, now we got that side of the river lined up with bushes. Wow, that came out good. These trees are a little back. We can put a tree right here on the river, a little bigger than those. Just a basic evergreen tree here, right on the side. You can see my perforations right here when I take this out. But see how this is a little bigger than those because it's close. Let's put another one with it. These are the easiest trees to make. That's why I make them in the videos. They're easy to highlight too. I'll use green here in a little bit, but they kind of look good brown. This looking really good. It's just me and somebody else in here. Right. They're missing out. Everybody's missing out. You know what? This is all neon colors, but it doesn't look like neon. It looks like a normal painting. It's just the way you mix your colors, how you get your the effects. This is going to end up being, you know, just a regular landscape. I thought with the neon colors, I thought it was looked like a cartoon or something, but so then we got some whitewash coming down. The river's flowing down this way. Wow. I'm really happy with this one so far. I could almost cut the sky out when I take this paper out. I could probably maybe cut it down to here so it's not so long of a painting. Because it's got a lot of sky here. I really don't want to put a tree here. That's probably what I'll do. When I take this paper out, I'll probably cut it about right in here. Sell it like that size right there. So my mountain now that it dried, we can put some snow up here now. You just want to put a little bit, maybe on the peaks. Okay, maybe a little down here, and that's it. Just so it has a little bright white up there. That's all you really need. Doesn't that look cool? And this mountain here, we'll leave it gray because it's really far back. If you want to define this edge a little more, you can take some white on the very edge of your knife and kind of define the top part of that mountain like this, so it stands out more, just like that. I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow. This so far this has only taken 97 minutes. Wow. It's looking pretty good. I almost want to put like a balloon up here or something. Have you ever been to Albuquerque, New Mexico? Every year they have a balloon festival. I actually went there a couple times to the balloon festival, and man, there's thousands of hot air balloons. I mean, thousands of them. And at night, they'll all be in one place on the ground, and they'll fire up all the different balloons at night, and it looks so cool. All the flames going, and the color of the balloons. We'll fill this sky up with some birds because it's such a big sky. And if I was a bird, this is where I'd want to fly down to, right there. All right, those are the Canadian geese coming in. Wow, that looks pretty cool now. At least I see I got something in the eye there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you a trick. I can leave these brown, and we can turn the sky to sunset, and then I won't have to highlight this here in the front. So watch this. Take like a clean brush. I'm going to use pink. I got neon pink here, and I'm just going to wet my brush with it's kind of wet with water and some neon, and dab it on a paper towel. And now we're going to put some pink right on the edge of the mountain here. Watch this. This is like glazing, okay? We're just going to do it right about in here. You can go right over the bird because this is like glazing. See that? And now it looks like the sun went down right in this section here. Doesn't that look cool? Take a little bit of pink, and we'll hit some of the bottoms of these clouds. Just a little, don't put too much. Just a little bit of pink underneath the clouds here. And there we go. Now the clouds got some color. Man, this turned out pretty wicked. I'll give you a front shot of it because man, look at that. This is all from my mind. I don't follow any pictures or anything. that's a good way to add color to your sky. You can keep going up with color. Like the next I would put would be on top of that would be maybe a purple, a pink purple sky. Man, look at those mountains. Does those look cool? Mostly brushwork. The only knife work I did was the this white up there with the knife. I like to use the knife. I use the knife on this water down here because it lays on the paint, lays on top, and it makes it look like the water's flat. If you used a brush right there, it wouldn't look like that. So it's this white water in with the knife, and keep your knife straight, flat. I really like those brown bushes. I don't know if I was thinking about adding color to them, but they look pretty cool like that. Like the summer's over. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Looks like it's just you and I right now. Nobody wants to watch landscape painting. Yeah, I do a landscape because I haven't done one in a while. I've been working on this new abstract stuff, but it's always fun to do a landscape. I put a lot of birds in there because the sky is so big, so tall. I mean, I put my mountains down low today. Good, you're doing good. Yeah, I had issue. I had that Summerfest thing in August, and I had this wicked leg cramp the day of. Man, I woke up Friday morning. I was supposed to go set up my tent, and then got this wicked leg cramp. And it took like 2 weeks for that thing to like get better, man, because I'm getting older. I remember when I used to get those when I was younger, within 10 minutes I'd be fine. But I was limping around for like a week. But everything's good now. The summer's over here. We had one last hot spell. It got up to like 80 yesterday, but today is like in the 70s. Tomorrow's going to be 70s. I think I heard like a cold front's coming in. Marianne, you're back. No, there wasn't too much people. You know what it was? The last couple of years I've been doing it because of COVID. There wasn't that many people, many artists out there. But this year there was a lot of people selling different type of art, so there was a lot of competition. I mean, I think I made my money back for the 3 days. It was like almost $300 to set up, right? I think I made that back. So I kind of broke even. That's all right. I got everything. I finally got a business license, all that. So I can pretty much set up anywhere in Seattle now. Like, and there's a lot of restaurants here, and coffee shops that will let you see parking lots on a weekend, stuff like that. I've got to start talking to some of the owners. But now that I got a license, I can pretty much do that. That's all right, Marianne. You were probably sleeping, huh? Okay, let's see, what time is it here? It's 8, so 12 hours. Oh, it's in the morning over there. You probably just got up, huh? Well, good morning. Get your coffee. As are watching, I'll do one more tree here. I'm using, these are all neon colors, believe it or not. Look at my palette. Neon red, neon pink, neon green, neon yellow, black and white. It doesn't look like neon. It actually looks like regular acrylic paint. So I think I'll do one more tree right here to fill this in. Maybe right here. Make some more brown. So I've been making my own brown, and you just mix some red, yellow, and then add a little black to it. Then you get a brownish color. A little more black. And then I'll add a little white. Do a big tree right here. I might add a little green to this one because it's going to be right in the front here. Take it over the river. Yeah, I'll probably put some highlights on this one so you can see the branches. Try green. Neon green. Whoops. You probably just missed that I saw my my iPad stopped for a second. I just caught it. Yeah, this is where that, see, I don't really like the neon green. Get in the grass, but not on the branches. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and darken it up a little. Let's see if this helps. Nope, I'm going to have to use white now. Yeah, my iPad is low, so it'll give you that that sign that says Battery low. Stops the recording. There we go. I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do to this one. I think I'll highlight these with a little light brown. Just a little bit. Doesn't really need it because they look good brown. Put a dress on them. There we go. All done, guys. I'm glad you guys popped in. You want to see the flower I did earlier? Mary Ann saw this one. This is a cool, it's a new style I'm working on. You put all the color down first, and you make the flowers over the top of the colors. It's kind of like an abstract feel. All right, there it is, guys. I think I'm all done. I could put some branches in there, but I don't think you want to see that. Let me put a sketch on this. That looks cool. I always like this one, the document. It really changes the colors. 8mm. They gave me this new function on these lives, like it's the little button here. I don't know if it's adding shorts when I hit the button or not. It says like it adds 49 seconds, an unlisted short. I don't know. I'll have to check it when I close this out. All right, guys, I'm going to end this one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So I'll probably get up early and start painting right away after I eat something. So there's the landscape. If you like this one, go back and watch from the beginning. It came out pretty good. All right, Daniel, have a good one. Mary Ann, see you later. Have a good day. Cheers.